There is pain and suffering that is so deep, so profound that only God could ever begin to understand it. This is the statue of the legendary Nguyen Thi Tu, participating in 30 years of wars, first against the French and then against the Americans. She lost 9 sons, 2 grandchildren, 1 husband, 1 son-in-law. 13 members of her family, all sacrificed for the freedom of her country. Her husband, who fought against the French in the First Indochine War, died from injuries sustained during interrogation. In other words, he was tortured to death, but never betrayed his comrades. On top of that, on her farm, on her property, she maintained several underground bunkers where she hid the soldiers. She fed them, took care of them, and took care of neighbors who had lost everything. On December the 17th of 1994, she was awarded the heroic Vietnamese Mother Medal. Ironically, when she finally passed away in 2010, she was 106 years old. How strange is fate that it would take everyone away from her, all 13 members of her family, and keep her on this earth to the age of 106, enduring her painful memories with courage. You know, of the many things which have astounded me in this country, one of the most astounding of all is to see just how hard women work here. It's almost unbelievable. I can't help but think that a little bit of Thi Thu's soul has gone into the soul of each of the women in Vietnam to give them that strength and resolve. By the way, as of July of the year 2020, over 140,000 of these heroic mother medals have been awarded to Vietnamese women. Women who in many cases lost 5, 6, 7 children, but not only children, losing brothers and sisters and relatives. You know, perhaps the reason that people in this country are so kind and friendly and generous and patient is that somehow in all that pain and suffering, they learned something important about life. It is said that for the last few decades of her life, she hardly ever spoke. And yet somehow in those deep, sensitive eyes of hers, which seemed to reflect the entire world, she managed to impart strength and hope and courage to her many visitors. When General Secretary Nong Duc Mao presented the medal to Thi Tu, he held her hand, looked into her eyes and said, "You have given us courage to keep on going. You are Mother Vietnam."